Welcome everybody to a Year 5 show, and apparently it's called Mr. Vegas Goes to Jupiter. I've never been there, but I will be doing. Alright, so can I ask parents, if you've got mobile phones, can you put it to silent so that saves anybody having a phone call midway through? You can take as many pictures and videos as you wish. You'll have an opportunity to take a bit closer up pictures at the end when we'll get all the children in front of you as the hall, so you can take pictures of them on the stage. That's all I'm going to say. It's a fantastic show. I hope you enjoy it. Over to Year 5.
Boring. Hang on a minute. What's this? The education office. Our business break is private and confidential. Dear Headmaster, in view of education cuts, we have had to take a long, hard look at the future of your school. Blah, blah, blah. Your own performance in recent months leaves a lot to be desired. Ooh, nasty.
Morning, Miss Lenka.
Morning, Miss Nate. How can I help?
We've come to see Mr. Vegas.
Wait a minute. One thing at a time in my business job. Right, what is it then?
It's about the cakes.
What about the cake?
Someone keeps eating all the cakes from the staff room before anyone else.
Oh, that's a big problem.
We want to make an officer complaint. Yes, Mr. Vegas says he saw things that Bridget didn't.
No, he's seen a bit funny this last week. A bit preoccupied, like,
What's going on?
load if I know. Tell you what, come back in 20 minutes. Shouldn't be there. Hello, Prague Midi School? Who's that? Oh yes, Prague Book. Can I help you? Have you built a what? An AGI spaceship? Hang on, I'll go and ask the headmaster. Yes, we have built one. When is it being launched? He said this afternoon at 2:15. Not at all. Pleasure to be of assistance. 80-foot high spaceship, I don't know. Nobody tells me anything in this place.
This is delicious.
Mr. Vegas, where did you get yourself?
Miss Lenka, to the stars. To a better world. Where there are no more leaking roofs, no more educational committees, and no more spending cuts.
You can't go to space.
Why not?
Because you haven't counted this week's fish points. Well, you haven't happened anyway. Where is this spaceship of yours?
Over the curtain.
Why, who made it? Who made it? We
did! We are the PBS Space Cadets, mildly going where no child has ever dared to go before. The staff room? No, not the staff room. We are going to be first children into space.
All right, who's responsible for this thing?
The professor!
Show me the plan, Peter.
Well, basically it's very simple. It was just a question of getting before the lesson. As you will observe, the turbine pump is next to the heat exchange, which of course improves the performance of the oxidizer and maximizes the cryogenic fuel tank. Simple, isn't it?
Yes, very nice, Peter, but I still think it's ridiculous.
Why?
Because, look, you're the middle-aged headmaster of a middle-aged school, and you're about to be closed down.
Defeatist talk.
It's not on, Mr. Bakers. You've got full inheritance, full enrollment, and no case for you. You're putting on too much weight.
You didn't realize, Miss Lenka, that we're going to put the school on the map. You wait. Once we're up in space, we'll be headline news. And then we'll see what the educational committee has to say. They wouldn't dare to close us down.
Maybe, but what about today's engagement?
2 o'clock delegation of teachers. Tell them I'm on a school trip.
Well, then there's the caretakers. It's coming about the drain.
Tell him I'm rolling back the frontiers of human knowledge.
And what about the inspector?
Oh, the dreaded Huggins. Tell him that his one small step for Prague British School and one giant leap for mankind. And now we must be off. Have we got our life support system?
Yes.
Have we got our oxygen bottles?
Yes.
And have we got our sandwiches?
Yes.
Have we all been to the toilets?
Yes.
No. All systems go. Here's your walkie-talkie and computer, Miss Lenka. From now on, we are not just school secretary, we are mission control. These are the controls, power ignition and the lot. When you hear the word blast off, you'll kindly press this button to blast it off into space.
Ooh, nice.
Right, all aboard. When the countdown starts, please help so we can see her inside the spaceship.
Good luck, Blastina. See you next term, Mr. Vegas. Well, here we are, Mr. Vegas back. Sorry, girls, we've gone off on a school trip. School trip? Have you heard about this, Miss P?
No.
Afternoon, my father drinks. Are you Mr. Vegas?
He's rolling back the frontiers of human knowledge.
He's what?
Hello, I'm Mr. August, School Inspector.
Oh, hello, Mr. Huggins.
A word with the headmaster, please. Very important business, can't wait.
I can tell you, it's one Prague step British. No, wait, that's wrong. It's one British step. Oh, bother. Well, you can't see him anyway. Look out the window. Crikey.
Starship Blastina to mission control. Do you read me?
Mission control reading.
30 seconds till takeoff.
What is he playing at?
No wonder they went to close him down. Stand by for countdown.
Quite just a big moment.
Countdown beginning.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
Miss Lenka,
Yes?
did you remember to press the button?
Oh no, silly me!
Very well. We'll start the countdown again. Start, Miss Lenka.
Sorry, Mr. Baker.
Stand by for countdown.
I'm about to say this is highly irregular.
Shut up, I'm concentrating. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! No. That can clearly blow some stuff around here.
All right, I'll be writing this to my official record.
Well done for standing up, Miss A.
Crikey, we made it!
Of course we have. You said it would work, didn't you?
Oh, yes.
What do we do now, sir? What do we do now?
Yes, what next?
I'll tell you what we do next. We roll back the frontiers of human knowledge.
Yes, we know that, but where exactly are we going?
Ah, the secret can now be revealed. Our destination is none other than planet Jupiter.
Wow, Jupiter!
Yes, think of that. History will be made. And now, I would like to purpose votes of thanks to the professor for the successful launch of Starship Blastina. And for the successful conclusion of stage 1, I suggest we have something to eat. So get your sandwiches out.
We already have, sir.
Who's in charge of the food?
I am, sir.
A good boy, George. And what have you got for us?
3,000 pork pies and 500 tins of baked beans. That's it.
What else is the brain?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Except from tomato ketchup, 400 bottles.
Let me get this straight. 3,000 pork pies, 500 tins of baked beans, and 400 bottles of tomato sauce.
Honestly, George, what do we do with these 3,000 pork pies? Well, I like them.
charming, Hunger, aren't you?
The atmosphere may build up.
You can say that again.
And what about all that ketchup? What's the point of that,
Well, it's
George?
a space trip, isn't it? You can't be a proper spaceman without a sauce. Star Wars. The sauce is with us. The sauce is with us always. Bars, you dummy, not sauce. Bars.
Oh, George, you Wally!
Star Wars?
You know, Luke Skywalker.
Darth Vader.
Princess Leia? Oh, well, I see. Enough of this foolish chit-chat. We are not taking part in some clapped-up Hollywood soap opera. Starship Blastina is for real. And don't look so gloomy, my friends. We are all intergalactic superstars. What are we?
Intergalactic superstars.
Sorry about the sauce, sir. Never mind, George. Bravo, boys and girls. Onward to the planets, onward to the stars, and onward to Jupiter.
Just one question, sir. How do we know where Jupiter is?
Simple. We get the maps out. Using Chinese space.
I think you'd said we'd bring them, sir.
Nonsense. Did, sir? Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, yes, you did.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, yes, you did.
This is getting silly. There's only one way to settle it. Get me mission control. This is Starship Blastina calling. Come in, Miss Lenka. Are you receiving me? Hello, Princess Pizza, go home. Lenka, is that you? No, Princess Pizza, go home. Would you like any pizza? Certainly. Where are you? Somewhere just past Mercury. Try again, Linda. Oh, hello, Mr. Vegas. How's it going? Fine, Miss Lenko. Everything's under control. Oh, good. Just one thing. Remember those space jobs?
Yes, lovely they were. Ever so smart.
Which Charles picked them up from the office?
Which child? Oh no, don't you remember? You told me to keep them till takeoff, so they can stay that way.
You mean you've got them?
Of course I have. They're nice and safe in my knitting basket.
Over and out. They're in her knitting basket. Come on, sir. Cheer up. It's not the end of the world. Isn't it? The whole expedition is ruined. And it's all my fault. I'm a failure. A total failure.
Well, maybe we can come up with something. Let's have a whip round. Anyone have anything?
I've got a pocket compass.
And I've got a map of the underground. This any good, sir? Well, it depends, doesn't it? If they'd extend the green line to Jupiter. Starship Blastina is doomed. Hang on a minute, there's something coming.
What is it?
It's some sort of flying object.
Identify it.
Never seen anything quite like it.
Uh-huh. An unidentified flying object.
A UFO!
Precisely.
Good day to you. Can I come in?
There's a door at the back through the airlock.
Come on, sir. There's a UFO to see you.
My goodness, well, I never. What do you do?
Just passing through. Thought I'd drop in for a spot of civilized conversation.
Fun. Well, let me introduce ourselves. I'm Mr. Vegas, the headmaster of Prague School. This is the professor, and these are the Year 5 children on a space mission from Earth.
Very pleased to meet you. I'm Mrs. Flutterbacker.
John, I'm sure. How do you do?
Oh, I'm okay, thank you. Although I have a spot of toothache, but still I have a dentist appointment in 200 years, so it'll be fixed soon.
I only have to go to the dentist every 200 years.
Still, I mustn't talk about my problems the whole time. Let's talk about yours.
So you know about the missing charts.
Charts? I don't know anything about that. I'm talking about the black hole.
Black